Yo, YouTube, I should tired of the video, man. Why you should get on Body Game. I can think of so many pros when you get on Body Game. It would make your head spin. So many pros, dog. Like, in today's world, why wouldn't you want to be on Body Game at the end of the day? Why wouldn't you? You got so many out of shape people, so many obese people, so many people who are not willing to put in the work, so many people who's not going to do this, dog. You're going to be one of them. Why do you want to be one of them at the end of the day? You should want to put in the work so you can goddamn keep on living up in life, dog. Like, Body Game is gonna make your life so much easier, bro. It can make your life hard too, cause you know where every good comes with the bad, pros and cons and everything. But like I said, the cons, just gonna be hate, jealousy. You think you're better than everybody, whatever. You know what I mean? You ain't better than everybody, but you got more discipline. You more disciplined than goddamn everybody. I tell you that. Because lifting weights, bro, it just you got down, don't feel like lifting weights. You gotta, man, cause it's like I said, there are plenty of days I don't feel like lifting weights, dog. Like there are plenty of days I don't feel like doing that shit, but I do it anyways. Cause like I said, I think about the goddamn good things, and I be like, you know what? Let me get in this goddamn gym. Let me put this goddamn work in, dog. You know what I'm trying to say. Like I said, more pros and cons, man. Like for one, you're gonna be healthier, dog. You're gonna be able to goddamn move your body around when you're 30, 40 years old. Matter of fact, when you're 30, 40 years old and you in shape, that's when you're gonna look like a damn alien for real. Cause most men past the age of 25, hell, I say even high school, they fall out of shape. You know, I say even after high school, dog. But especially after 25, 30, 35, you gonna be like a goddamn alien, bro. You're gonna stand out when you got them still on Body Game at those ages. And after you're gonna be able to goddamn do things with your kids. You're gonna still be able to do a lot of things you can do when you was young. You see, we on this past weekend, right? We are me and my boys, back when me and my homeboys, they like brothers to me. But they all doing their own things because they got different jobs. They be all throughout the goddamn state. I'm not the state. Throughout the goddamn country, different states and stuff. So we all got together this past weekend. We all hooped together. And it's been a long time since we all hooped together on the same team. Probably since like 2019 and 2020 COVID days. Like I said, a long time, 6-7 years ago. And most of them, now, they can hoop now. They can really hoop back in the day. Like back in the day, 2019, 2020, they was balling, bro. Dumb, dumb niggas was balling back in the COVID days. But now they're not able to goddamn do all that shit they was doing back when back when he was younger. But guess who is though? Yeah, still able to goddamn do all the stuff when I was goddamn younger. Now, 5-6 years ago, cause like 6 years ago, I was good at playing defense and grabbing rebounds. That's all I can really do for real is play defense, grab rebounds. If you need some rebounds, I'm your go-to guy. Like, cause rebounds that plays a big factor because you can get second chances. You don't give the other team second chances. Gives you the better opportunity to win the goddamn game. But now that I'm more bigger, in a bigger body frame, plus goddamn, I'm still able to goddamn do all the same stuff that I was doing when I was younger, but in a bigger frame. And I can shoot now. I wasn't shooting back then. I'm still able to do all the same stuff plus better 7 years ago. I mean 6-7 years from now to a flash forward to this day. But them, no hate to them, but they were kind of falling off. Okay, they out there, they smoke all the time, they drink all the time, they smoke weed, Black and Miles, all that stuff is gonna catch up to you. Well, it already did catch up to you. And like I said, I don't really smoke for real, I don't drink. So like my lungs are fresh. I'm still working out. Like I said, I'm able to do all the things that I'm able to do all the things that I was doing back when I was younger, bro. Plus more. Like I said, I'm in a bigger frame now, dog. Like, got presence in the goddamn paint, all that type stuff. So yeah, bro. Like, and another benefit is goddamn females, bro. Females. A lot of men they complain about females this, females that. You see, back when I was like younger, I used to always put the female on the pedestal. I used to always like think that she's better than me. Think like no, I used to always think like that when I was younger. Even though a lot of females told me that I was cute, and I always had females like I always had females that's wanting to date me, but I didn't want to. I was thinking like, damn, why they want to date me though? You know what I mean? Like now I'm like, damn, she should be happy that I'm want to date her. You know what I mean? Now, no, I ain't no goddamn the richest nigga in the world, but I make money. You know what I mean? Now, like when I talk to females, like I can see it like in their eyes, like I can see like in their eyes, like how happy they is to be talking to me, dog. You know, but like I said, anyways, but I can see in their eyes how happy they is to talk to me. You know what I mean? You're gonna get attention from older females. Older females, I'm talking about like 30s, 40s, and of course females your age and whatnot. You're gonna be chosen at the end of the day when you on body game plus all this stuff, and especially like I said, if you on body game and all this stuff. Oh, and if you got like a face card too, man, you're gonna get chosen a lot, dog. At the end of the day, like females won't be a problem for you unless now, like I said, getting your foot in the door is gonna be easy. But as far as you keeping your foot in the door and actually, making things happen, that's on you at the end of the day. You know, I know plenty. I know guys right now who on body game. I got homeboys right now who be on body game and stuff. But talking to females is way more than just a damn body. You know, anybody who thinks body and it just looks is gonna get you females, you are mistaken, bro. Anybody who says that shit, I know for a fact they ain't getting no play for real, dog. Because I stick the same shit. Oh, if I just look good, or you know what I mean. As long as I look good, I don't think that matters. Oh, if I just got a 6-pack, all that shit matters. Yeah, it matters, but as far as you keeping her around and actually doing something, that shit don't matter. So, yeah, man, you still got to work on other things in your life. Other things in your life, to keep her around for a long time. If you want to date her or whatever, make sure that she's always attracted to you. You know what I mean? Like, her seeing you is like, it's going to make her eyes just light up. You know what I mean? Like I said, I had multiple pretty females. Like, when I saw them, their eyes are just lighting up. You know what I mean? I can see in their eyes. The eyes tell the whole story at the end of the day. So you can just, like, look in their eyes. You see they happy, they talk to you, all this stuff. They nervous, they grabbing on you. Like I said, I just went on a date this past weekend, and I had a tank top on, and she over there goddamn rubbing on my arms and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you can't go wrong beyond body game, dog. You really can't. It's like this is possibly like the best thing that you can possibly do for your life, easily, and it also ties with health. The thing is, you can't buy a body. You can't buy a body. Stuff is health, you know what I mean? There are plenty of rich people who wish they can goddamn have a body, bro. Like I said, I think they said there are more goddamn millionaires than there are people with 6-packs, if I'm correct. And that sounds about right. The more I go outside, the more I realize. Like I said, one of my videos, you're gonna stand out when you're on body game, bro. To the point where you're gonna be uncomfortable about it. Be uncomfortable. Like I said, to throw a goddamn oversized t-shirt or a hoodie, you good to go. Easy. But yeah, bro, like, there's so many benefits to it, dog. Why wouldn't you want to goddamn experience these benefits from females, from goddamn, and the respect level too? You see, if you just a skinny ass nigga, or a goddamn fat person, nobody's really going to goddamn take you serious, dog, when you just overly skinny. Especially, I think overly skinny folks are the most. Nobody really gonna take them seriously, dog. Cause like I said, I'm like, bro, you like 120 pounds, 130 pounds as a grown man. Now, there may be no UFC fighters, but now there are boxers and UFC fighters who are 130 pounds. But the thing is, they train for that damn sport. Most of y'all 130 pounds walking around are weak as a goddamn. Y'all just weak. You know what I mean? Like, when you built, look, you look goddamn. When you built and look capable as a man, nobody's really gonna test you like that for real. Cause they know, like, oh, I know he can do something. Even if you can't do nothing, you don't know how to fight or nothing like that, folks ain't really gonna try you like that. You're still gonna go after somebody weaker. And if they do try you, you know what I mean. If you know how to box and all the extra stuff, you gonna put the paws on them, boy. You gonna beat them niggas. You gonna put the paws on them. I ain't even gonna curse too much. But yeah, like I said, so many benefits to body game, bro. So you got, like I said, respect. You know, female initial attraction, female choosing signals, all this stuff, bro. When you on body game, you are him at the end of the day. In a world full of people who ain't obese, skinny, or just average people, you are him. The girl that you talking to, the pretty girl, whoever, you got to remember that she should be happy to be with you when you get your life together. She should be happy to be with you. If she don't look at you as that, you see, I get so much good treatment from females that when I get bad treatment, I just drop her. Whatever. I ain't dealing with this BS because I know I had good treatment. I had good treatment before from females, dog. So I ain't gotta deal with that BS. I know when a female is like is happy to talk to me and all this stuff. No, yeah, man, like just get on body game, dog. She's really gonna change your life, dog. Like it really is. And make sure y'all like, subscribe. You know, I'll catch y'all next video.